and Ruby and the Babysitting Squad by Rosemary Wells. Max's sister Ruby made a big sign where everyone in town could see it. It said, "Going out, call the Babysitting Squad. Louise and Ruby will take charge. We are professional and bonded. We entertain, we safeguard. Call 555-6568. Max wanted to babysit too. "No, Max," said Ruby. "You're not professional." "No way are you bonded, Max," said Louise. That night the telephone rang. "Hello?" said Ruby. It was Louise. "We have a first job. Mrs. Wardropper has a beauty appointment tomorrow at 9. She wants us to take care of Percy." Next morning Louise came early. Ruby and Louise sped to number 12 Hickory Lane. Max brought his earth mover equipment along. "You have to play with those in the backyard, Max," said Ruby. Percy opened the door in a skunk costume. "Hi," said Ruby and Louise. "We're the Babysitting Squad." "Goodbye," said Percy. "Say hello to Louise and Ruby, Percy," said Mrs. Wardropper. "I have skunk stink in my outer space squirter," said Percy. Mrs. Wardropper gave Ruby and Louise the hairdresser's number in case of emergencies. Then she was out the door. "We brought lots of games," said Ruby to Percy. "How about dominoes?" asked Ruby. "Or let's build a castle," suggested Louise. Percy said, "Skunks don't play games." Then, without another word, Percy vanished. Ruby and Louise looked for Percy behind the shades and in the cupboards. Was Percy hiding under the bed or behind the castle? They even looked for Percy in the shower. "Where is he?" asked Louise. "Oh no, we lost a baby on our first babysitting job," said Ruby. "Here comes the skunk stink," said a voice from a hidden vent. It was Percy. A cloud of mint mouthwash filled the air. "He must be in the attic," said Ruby. "Look out, I'm preparing spider juice vapor," said Percy. "Percy, come down for snakes and ladders," said Louise. "We can play the xylophone," suggested Ruby. Louise served up graham crackers with grape jelly. "How about setting up the cowboy village, Percy?" said Louise. Out of the hidden vent puffed a cloud of heavenly man aftershave. Suddenly, from outdoors came a noise of rock crushing and electric zinging. Max's saw-toothed door bunker and his rock crusher were clanging and banging around the backyard. Percy stood at an attic window, looking down below at the backyard. He saw it all. "Want it!" Percy yelled. Percy wanted to know how to work the rock crusher. "Don't push the red button," said Ruby. But Percy did push the red button. It went into the sling and fling gear. Mrs. Wardropper came home. "Oh no! I can't tell who's who." Max had an idea. Max turned on the sprinkler.